Welcome to Pastime. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. Folks, we're in Sin City. That's Las Vegas, Nevada, at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And I got a couple $1,000s to give away. So let's look and see who's ready to play. Kenny Calkins.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
saying that right?
Yes, Calkins, yes.
Calkins. Chandler, Arizona.
Yes, sir.
Firebird.
You got it.
Thanks for coming down.
Thank you.
Cory Ryder.
Yes, sir.
Fullerton.
The OC.
The OC. Thanks for coming down, Cory.
Thank you.
And of course, Ken Herring, my partner. Boom! Shakalaka. Tyler, Texas. Texas Chassis Works. Let's save some money tonight.
Let's try our best.
And Paige, our car wrangler, she's doing the good job. You guys ready to play?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Let's do this.
Let's do this. How you doing, bud?
So far, so good.
What's your name?
Rowdy McDaniel.
Rowdy.
Yep.
You look like a rowdy. Thanks for opening the show, by the way.
You're welcome.
Tell me about your ride.
A 66 Chevelle, 540, somewhere north of 700 horsepower. It's a daily driver with 355 gears.
Daily driver, 700 horse. I want to hang out with you. Kenny.
Do you have any power additives on that?
Nope.
Cory.
Been down this track before?
A couple hundred times.
And Ken Herring.
What motor did you say it was?
540.
Okay.
You ready to make a pass, Rowdy?
Yep.
Good seeing you, buddy. Thanks a lot. Thought I recognized Rowdy. We've ridden motorcycles together out here in Vegas a few times together. Yeah. He rolls with a local motorcycle club. They do a giant toy run out here in Las Vegas. All right. Kenny is locked in. Cory is locked in. And let's take a look at those times. Ken with the 12:01, Cory with the 12:35, and Kenny with the 10:54. Kenny, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm in Chandler, Arizona. I work for Lowe's. I go down the Firebird racetrack and race my 67 Camaro that I've had since I was 18 years old.
Thanks for coming out, buddy.
Thank you.
All right. $100 pass.
No cage, man.
700 horse, no cage. Now let's see what Rowdy can do. Here we go. Gonna roll that out. Sounds healthy. 1082. Kenny.
That's me, my man.
Look at him. Kenny sitting on $100. Cory sitting on zero. Ken sitting on zero. Let's meet our next driver. Is that a Ranchero?
Yep.
How you doing there, buddy?
Good.
What's your name?
Gary.
Gary. Is that a Ford Ranchero?
Ranchero.
Tell me about it.
65 Ranchero, 289 C4 training.
Kenny?
Tell me a little bit more about the motor, how it's built.
289 4-barrel.
Just pretty much stock?
Stock.
Oh, okay.
Cory?
What type of gear you have in the back?
I think it's got a 323 in it.
Ken Herring.
You been down the track before in it?
I have not. The car has.
Okay.
Is it a stolen car?
It could be. Somebody left the key in it, you know?
Thanks for coming out, buddy. Thanks for making a pass for us. Here we go. Cory,
Yes, sir.
tell me about yourself, buddy.
Man, gearhead from the family get-go. Born and raised in Southern California. Been racing over 12 years now.
Born and raised in Fullerton?
Born and raised in Whittier, moved to Fullerton.
Sounds good, man. This is a $100 pass. Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with the 14:20, Cory with the 14:69, and Kenny with the 13:48. We say on Pastime, the burnouts never lie, so let's give a little watch and listen. That'd be good.
Pop that thing. Let's do a burnout time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Uh-oh, it's got the battery in the trunk, fellas.
Uh-oh.
What does that mean?
He's going to scrape the bumper.
The old battery in the trunk trick. Here we go. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Come on. Slow and steady. A 1441. Ken Herring. Boom. Kenny with $100. Cory with zero. Ken Herring sitting on 100. Let's bring up the last of our $100 passes.
That baby's leaning.
Yeah.
It's got that Brett ride.
It's got that kind of Long Beach lean to the left.
LA lean. Gangsta status.
Uh-oh. Well, I don't think she's a gangster. I hope not.
Natasha Stevenson.
Well, you just came up and said your name right off the bat?
Yep.
Did you say Natasha? Mm-hmm. Natasha, how old are you?
18.
How long you been racing?
2 years.
Natasha, thanks for coming out, first off. Why don't you tell me about your ride?
I have a 1977 Pontiac Le Mans.
Tell me about the power plant a little bit.
It's a 400 Pontiac.
Okay. All right. Kenny.
Do you know anything about the motors or like aftermarket heads put on it or anything like that?
It's just stock, whatever that is.
Stock? Okay.
Stock, whatever that is.
Yep.
All right, sounds good. Cory.
Have you ever driven this car before?
No.
No? Have you ever driven down a track before?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Ken.
What other car do you have?
I've driven a Delta 88.
Okay.
Natasha, thanks for coming out. You ready to make a pass?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. Well, it's got a lot of stickers on it, so
Yeah,
I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt.
It's an in-stock automatic also.
I am just, out of the goodness of my heart, going to say a 1320. That's just me. Just me. 1320.
You know what? I'm putting that in just for you. Because why not?
Ken Herring is locked in. Last time we did that, we did good.
Yeah, we did good, didn't we?
Kenny is locked in. Cory is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken Herring with the 1320.
Oh, imagine that.
Cory with
Look
the
at Cory. He went
1342. And
Hey,
Kenny
it's
with the
lanyard.
1415. That thing sounds a little better than.
I think we're all going to be
Actually,
surprised.
who's got the fast time?
Ken.
All right.
Ken's got
We do.
it.
Me and you do.
Last of our $100 passes.
I'm looking pretty good, I think.
Come on, come on. Yeah.
I feel kind of comfortable now.
Look at you trying to put her in the beam.
I'm trying.
Look at you. You really taught this guy something else.
Look at it. Look, he checked the beam with his foot. I'm proud of him.
Tearing up here.
Here we go.
Oh, that's neat.
Cash is good. Thanks for the help, buddy. 1320 mile.
An 1859. Hey!
Yes, sir. Whoa, look at that.
Boom! Cash is good.
It sure
Ken
is.
Herring sitting on 100. Cory sitting on 0. Kenny sitting on $200. Folks, it's pastime. Don't go anywhere. Say hello to our sponsors, but come on back. Welcome back to pastime. We're getting into round number 2. That means that Jack is going up. Let's meet our next driver. Wow, get a little truck going.
Little something stock automatic.
What's your name?
Jack Roche.
Jack, tell me about that truck.
Oh, it's just a good one. You know, you got to have a truck. You can't put a gun rack in a car.
You from Texas?
You're from Texas?
No, Oklahoma.
That's what I thought.
So you know guns.
Yeah, pretty good.
So tell me about your truck.
It's a 80 Dodge 360. We run in the stock class. It's about 300 horsepower.
Kenny,
Any power additives on that?
None.
Okay.
Cory,
What size is carburetor?
It's a stock thermoquad.
Ken Herring.
What transmission?
904 torque flag.
You ready to make a Mopar pass for us?
True betcha.
Thanks for coming out, buddy.
Betcha.
Here we go. First of our $200 passes. Can't put a gun rack in the car. Well, actually, in the state of Nevada, you can put pretty much what you can put a rocket launcher in your car if you wanted to. Ken Herring is locked in. Kenny is locked in. And Cory is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with a 1380, Cory with an 1192, and Kenny with a 1498. Woo! Kind of got that ka-chunk going. All right, here we go. Let's watch his pass only on speed.
I think that's you, Cory.
I think I got a shot at this one, fellas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's you by a mile.
At 1199, almost on the button. Boom! Fullerton, California. You brought your fan club.
I brought a trailer load.
Kenny's sitting on $200. Cory's sitting on 200, and Ken's sitting on 100. Let's bring up our next drivers. Cory and Kenny, you watched the show, so this is our combo round.
Yes.
We're going to bring up two cars, got to give you one combined time, and only get to ask one question to one driver.
You got it.
All right, here we go. What's your name?
Gary Ratcliffe.
Gary, thanks for coming out, man.
I'm glad to come here.
Gary, tell me about your ride.
23T altered roadster. It's a 125-inch wheelbase. It's got a big block Chevy with 498 cubic inches.
Thank you, Gary. What's your name?
John Whitmore.
John? How you doing, bud?
Doing good. 34 Pennington Roadster, small block Chevy, Power Glide, 430 rear gear.
Gary or John, Kenny?
John, what carburetor you got on that?
A 1050.
Corey, Gary, or John?
Gary, you running you got the throttle stop on it?
It has 2 throttle stops, but they're both turned off.
And Ken Herring.
John, what size of the motor?
406.
Okay.
Shake hands, guys, and come out swinging. Here we go. Combo round, $200. Folks, you want to be like Kenny and Corey and be on the show? SpeedTV.com. And if you look right below me, right now,
I need a girdle.
My producer's email is magically going to appear because we are in Las Vegas. Everybody's locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with the 1751, Corey with the 1786, and Kenny said, yeah, they're going to do an 1866.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Ratcliffe Racing. Here we go, folks. Combo round, $200. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
I think Ken's got this one.
A 1732.
Oh,
Boom! Cash is good, my man. That's all for right now. Kenny sitting on 200. Corey sitting on 200. And the man, the myth, the legend sitting on $300. Last of our $200 passes. Let's meet our driver. How you doing, buddy?
Okay.
What's your name?
Marion Stevenson.
How you doing, Marion?
Doing okay.
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Tell me about your ride.
It's an 88 Cutlass, NHRA legal super stocker. New body, old motor.
You got a great radio voice. You do a little stuff on the side?
Nah.
Kenny. What's the compression in that motor?
Probably 11 to 1.
Okay.
Corey.
Tell me a little bit more about the motor, if you would.
355, high compression 69.
Ken Herring.
Camshaft.
About 750.
Roller?
Yeah.
You want to send a little shout out to somebody?
Just my daughter. You gave her a hard time.
Yep, she made a pass earlier. I told
She
you.
was nervous.
Oh, your daughter raced for us earlier.
2 or 3.
Yeah, that's right. Look at the camera and say smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz.
You got all right, here we go. I didn't make his daughter nervous, did I?
Yeah, that's the one that
Natasha.
just came. Yeah.
Kenny's locked in. Cory is locked in. The smooth jazz.
It's in a way better from him, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
He's locked in. Let's take a look. Last of our $200 passes. Ken has got a 1051.
10-1-1.
Corey with the 1205. And Kenny with the, what is that, 1011?
10-11. It's that one for that
10-11
one win
with
on
a
the
1.
10-1. All right, here we go.
Ooh, that sounds really good, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
700 something lift cam.
Yeah, I know.
That's freaking
That's
a monster.
That's a bad little ride.
Yeah. Got the big wheels on the back. Well, here we go. Last of our $200 passes. Yeah. Is that a 1045? Ken Herring! Boom! Kenny sitting on $200. Corey sitting on $200. And Tyler, Texas, sitting on $500. Folks, we're getting into the bigger money. The cheddar is getting better. Come on back. It's pastime. Welcome back to pastime. We're getting into round number 3. Follow me, cameraman. That means we're getting up to $300 a pass, and we're going to meet our next driver. Are you ready? Let's go.
We got here. All seriousness, guys, this has been a hell of an experience.
Don't get serious on us yet.
Hey, you know what? I'm still kind of in awe.
Are you going to tear up? Do you need a hug? No. Kenny's right there.
Kenny.
I got that. You know.
Hey, you want to go to the show here?
Oh, hey.
There we go. All right.
Bruce, hold this money for me real quick there. No. Don't put it there.
You know he's from Vegas.
Shoot. How you doing, Bruce?
Good.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Tell me about that bike.
10-year-old Pro Stock bike, 1500 MTC motor, track dynamics, chassis. It's ready to go.
All right, sounds good. Kenny.
You got any juice on that?
Nope, it's all motor.
All right.
Corey.
What carburetors are on it?
Fast by gas, Lextrons,
And what size?
46.
Thank you.
Ken Herring.
How many passes you made on that?
Probably 50 this year and 150 in the past 2 years.
All right, cool.
You ready to make a pass for us?
You bet.
Thanks for coming out, Bruce. All right, here we go. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I just want to make sure you. All right, buddy. You know these guys are out here. You know how they are out here in Vegas.
That's why I count it every time you get
Are you locked in, Ken?
Yep.
Already locked in. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't wrong.
Yep.
Just waiting on Cory and Kenny. Kenny is locked in. Just waiting on the man that needs a hug. And Cory is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken with an 8:45, Cory with a 9:20, and Kenny with the fast time on 8:08. First of our $300 pass. Look at this guy is set up. That's a nice looking bike. Good looking outfit.
Bike can run the number. He's all up the track's gonna hold it.
He just needs over 8 seconds.
Yeah, a little over 9 1/4 would be great.
Is that an 8:55?
Wow. Hell yeah.
An 8:55. Hell yeah, it is.
Don't be scared. Come down.
I'm not scared. I like coming down here and giving you cash. Kenny sitting on $200. Cory sitting on $200. And the man who's got a smile back on that Texas-sized face,
Briefly.
$800.
Oh.
Let's meet our next driver. How are you, buddy?
Pretty good.
What's your name?
Jeff Hallex.
Jeff, thanks for coming out.
Okay, you're welcome. Nice being here.
Well, right. Is that a Barracuda?
Yes, it is.
Would you tell me about it, please?
Got a stock 440 block in it, and it runs pretty good.
Kenny.
Is there any aftermarket heads on that or anything like that, or is it stock heads?
It's got Indy heads with a B1 intake on it.
Okay.
Cory.
What size tires on the back?
They're street tires, 1432s.
Okay. Ken Herring.
The back half car?
Actually, tube chassis.
Oh, it is? Okay.
All right, sounds good to me. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Here we go. All right, last of our $300 passes, gentlemen. I'll just tell you, you two knuckleheads up there might need to win this pass, or it's going to be out of reach.
All right.
Ken Herring is locked in.
I got this one.
Kenny.
You got a big dog.
The big dog has got it locked in. Cory has got it locked in. Let's take a look at those times. A 9:35 for Ken Herring. A 9:98 for Cory. And Kenny says, I got it, a 9:78. As we say on Pastime, the Burnout's never lie.
Where's got ET Streets on, or what does it have? What do you think?
But there's street time. I don't look like street time.
I don't know. Can't see from here. It's a Mickey, so it could be.
I need a hiccup. Come on.
Here we go. Yeah. 9:45. Kenny, no. Cory, no. Ken Herring, bam! Cash is good. Woo! Ken's sitting on $1,100. Cory sitting on $200. Kenny sitting on $200. Folks, we're getting into our last pass of the night. It's worth $500. Say hello to our sponsors, but come on back. It's Pastime. Welcome back to Pastime. We're getting into our final pass of the night, so we need to do a little math. Kenny.
Yes.
Have you had a good time?
I've had a fantastic time. Thank you for having me here.
Coming out. Kenny, it's worth $500. If that'll put you at $700 if you win this pass. Unfortunately,
I'm not going to win, am I?
You're not going to win, are you? Cory!
Oh, man. Here it comes.
Cory, I'd give you a hug right now, but I'm going to wait. Cory, if you win this pass, it's $500, put you at $700. It's not enough to overtake the man.
I know.
But did you have a good time?
Absolutely.
Ken Herring, if you win this last pass, it just kind of digs the knife in a little deeper. You ready to do this?
Yep.
All right, let's meet our last driver of the night. How are you, buddy?
Not too bad.
What's your name?
Steve Westland.
Steve, thanks for waiting around all day and final pass of the night.
Okay.
And you're going to make someone win $2,000.
Right on.
I mean, it's Ken Herring, but
hopefully.
Oh, he's already won. But
Oh, has he?
Yeah, mathematically.
Right on.
It's about pride. It's all about pride.
It's all about pride now for those.
Oh, this guy.
Tell me about your car.
1967 Camaro, big block Chevy, Power Glide, just bracket car. It's blue.
It's blue. Kenny.
What horsepower you think?
It's never been on a dyno, but it's probably about 525 to the ground.
Okay.
Cory.
Well, since it doesn't matter if I win, what color shade of blue is that?
I think it was Galaxy Blue.
There we go.
And Ken Herring.
What kind of hat are you wearing?
Yellow Bullet.
YellowBullet.com. Get a little shot of that right there. YellowBullet.com. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Appreciate you sticking around and have a good pass.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
All right, folks. Going for pride. Kenny and Cory. It's all about pride. Kenny is locked in. Cory is locked in. Ken Herring is locked in. Let's take a look at those times. Ken Herring with a 985. Cory with a 985.
That's funny.
Kenny with
Going for ones across the board.
ones across the board.
Is that 11?
That's 11, yeah.
All right. We didn't ask him if he had a big old kid or two on there, did we?
Or 3.
Here we go. Last pass of the night.
That's pretty.
That is a good-looking car. Pacific Street car.
Smells good, too.
Got the good fuel in it.
Oh, yeah. He's on a good pass. A 954. So now it's going to come down between Cory and Ken.
Look, you locked it in first.
Let's see who won the pass. Cory!
Oh, my goodness.
$700. But unfortunately, you know what you got to do.
No.
You got to hand over the cash. Kenny, you got to hand over the cash. Folks, that's how we do it here on Pastime. It's tough to beat the man. Name the time, win the cash. It's that easy. I'm Brett Wagner. That's Ken Herring. That's Paige Simpson. Speed Channel. We'll see you next time.